Welcome to Learn English Podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome to Learn English Podcast. I'm Olivia, sitting here with my coffee, thinking about you. You know, sometimes life feels quiet when we're learning something new, especially English. Maybe right now you're listening alone, maybe in your room or on a bus in the evening. Wherever you are, I'm really happy you're here with us. Today we're talking about something that touches almost every learner. Why rejection is good for you. I know the word rejection sounds painful. It makes your stomach tight just hearing it. But stay with me, because this episode is going to feel like a warm hug. We're going to look at rejection in a new way, a kind way, a way that actually helps you grow faster. Maybe this has happened to you recently. You decided, today I will speak English. You went to the market or called a friend or even tried chatting online. You said a sentence, something simple like, I like this color, or can you help me please? And then silence, or a confused face, or sorry, I don't understand. Your heart drops. You smile politely, but inside you feel small. You think, why did I even try? My English is terrible. I felt that exact drop many times. Mark has too. Most of our listeners write to us about it. You are not strange, you are not weak, you are just human. And being human means feeling these things deeply when we care. You care about English, that's why it hurts. That care is actually a beautiful sign.
Olivia, you said it perfectly. That hurt is real. I remember my worst moment clearly. It was during my first trip abroad. I was maybe A2 level, full of hope. I walked into a small bakery, ready to order. I practiced in my mind, 1 croissant and 1 tea, please. I said it, proud of myself. The woman behind the counter looked up, tilted her head and said slowly, "Pardon?" I repeated, slower this time. She still looked confused. Then she pointed at the display and said, "This one?" I nodded, embarrassed. I paid, took my food, and left quickly. Outside, I sat on a bench and felt like crying. Not because of the croissant, because I felt invisible. Like my words didn't matter. Like I didn't belong in English conversations. For days after that, I spoke as little as possible. I hid behind smiles and nods. Rejection made me shrink. But looking back, that bakery moment was a turning point. Not because it was easy, because it forced me to face something important. I'll explain more soon.
Yes, let's talk about why rejection feels so heavy for us learners. It's not just about words, it's about who we are. When someone doesn't understand, we don't think my grammar was wrong. We think I am wrong. We connect our language to our value, so a small misunderstanding feels like a big failure.
And many of us learned fear early. In school, mistakes meant bad marks. Teachers corrected us in front of everyone. We felt shame. Now, as adults, that old shame comes back when we speak. We expect perfection before we open our mouths.
Exactly. We wait until we know enough, but enough never comes, so we stay silent. We listen to podcasts, watch videos, read books. Our understanding grows, but our speaking stays small, because speaking means risk. Risk means possible rejection, and rejection feels dangerous.
It makes us lonely, too. We see other people chatting easily. We think they never feel this, but they do. Everyone who speaks a second language has felt rejected at some point. Even native speakers feel awkward sometimes. We just notice our own pain more.
And the worst thing, we start believing the lie. The lie that says, if people don't understand me, I should stop trying. We close our mouths. We protect ourselves. But protection stops growth. English stays locked inside our heads, translating, hesitating, never free.
I did that for months. After the bakery, I studied more grammar. I memorized vocabulary lists, but I avoided real conversations. My English improved on paper, but in real life, it felt stuck. Fear was winning.
Many listeners tell us the same story. One boy messaged us. He said, I understand movies without subtitles now, but I can't order food when I panic. Another woman wrote, my boss speaks English. I want to join meetings, but I'm scared they'll laugh at my accent. These stories break my heart because the fear is so real and so unnecessary.
Unnecessary? You think so?
Yes, because rejection is not the problem. Avoiding rejection is the problem. When we hide, we miss the lessons. When we try, even if we fail, our brain learns. It remembers the mistake. It adjusts. Next time, better.
That's the key. Your brain is smart. It loves feedback. Rejection is the strongest feedback there is. It says, change this. And when you change, you level up.
Think about babies learning to walk. They fall a lot. Each fall teaches balance. They don't think, I'm bad at walking. They think, try again. We need that same mind for English. Rejection is just a fall that teaches.
I love that image. Falling, but getting up stronger. My bakery fall taught me something huge. I went home that day, wrote the sentence 10 times, practiced pronunciation in the mirror, said it slowly, then faster. A week later, I went back to the same bakery. I ordered clearly. The woman smiled, understood perfectly. No confusion. That small win felt massive because it came after rejection.
Beautiful. So here's the big realization, the breakthrough we want you to hold in your heart. Rejection is not a sign to stop. Rejection is a sign you're moving forward. Every sorry what, every confused look, every correction is your English getting better. It's proof of courage, because only brave people try. Only brave people risk the hurt, and brave people grow the fastest.
Fluency is built on these moments, not on perfect days, on messy, awkward, rejected days. Collect them, learn from them. They are your secret weapon.
So if today you feel scared to speak, that's okay. Feel the fear and speak anyway. Because on the other side of that fear, there's strength, there's confidence, there's your real English voice waiting to come out.
We're going to talk about how to make this real, how to turn rejection from enemy to friend. But first, take a slow breath with me. In and out. You're safe here. We understand, and we believe in you.
Now let's keep going deeper into why this matters so much for your journey. Because once you see rejection differently, everything changes. Your daily practice feels lighter. Your mistakes feel smaller. Your progress feels exciting. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed the people who speak English best, they make mistakes too? They say wrong words sometimes. They laugh about it. They keep talking. Why? Because they learned long ago rejection is normal. It's part of the game. They don't fight it. They use it.
Yes, I met a guy from Brazil once. His English was amazing. I asked, how did you get so good? He laughed and said, I made every mistake possible. He told me he spoke wrong on purpose sometimes just to see reactions. He collected funny stories instead of shame. That attitude made him fluent fast.
We can do the same. We can choose to see rejection as data, not as judgment. Data says this pronunciation needs work. Judgment says you are bad. Data helps. Judgment hurts. We want data.
And the emotional pain fades. The more you face it, the less power it has. Like jumping into cold water. First time, shocking. 10th time, refreshing. Rejection works the same way.
So let's promise each other something today. When rejection comes, we won't run. We'll pause, breathe, and say, thank you for the lesson. Even if our voice shakes, even if we feel embarrassed, we'll say it quietly inside. Thank you, because that moment is making us better.
I started doing that. After awkward conversations, I whisper, thanks for the practice. It feels strange at first, but it shifts everything. The shame leaves faster. Hope comes in.
Hope is powerful. Hope says, next time will be better. And usually it is, because your brain listened, your mouth practiced, your courage grew. We have so much more to share. practical ways to handle rejection, ways to practice without fear taking over. But let's pause here for a second. Feel how far we've come already. We started with pain and now we're seeing possibility. That's real progress.
Yes, and there's even more waiting. Stick with us, because the best part is coming. The part where we turn all this understanding into simple actions you can do today. Actions that make rejection your ally. We'll continue right after this gentle moment. Take another breath, smile to yourself, and know you're already growing.
Okay, we're back. You're still here with us, and that already means something special. You didn't stop listening. You stayed through the hard feelings, and now we're moving into the hopeful part.
Yes, exactly. We talked about why rejection hurts, why it feels personal, why it makes us want to hide. But we also saw the truth. Rejection is feedback. It's training. It's the path to real fluency.
So now, let's make this practical. We promised simple steps. Steps you can start today, even if you're tired, even if English feels heavy right now. 4 gentle steps. Let's take them one by one, slowly.
Step 1. Create safe rejection moments every day. Why does this work? Because when rejection happens in a safe place, your brain learns this feeling is okay. The fear gets smaller. It stops controlling you.
How to do it? Talk to yourself out loud for 5 to 10 minutes a day. No one hears, no judgment. Describe your morning, your plans, how you feel. Record it on your phone if you want to hear yourself later.
Small example. Right now, try this. Say, today I woke up late because yesterday I watched a movie until midnight. If it sounds strange, perfect. That's safe rejection. Laugh a little. Say it again, slower, clearer. Do this daily and watch how normal awkwardness becomes.
I do this while washing dishes. I talk about my day in English. Sometimes I mix words. I say oops and keep going. No one cares, but my mouth gets used to moving. My brain gets used to hearing mistakes without panic.
Step 2. Reframe rejection the second it happens. Why it works? Your mind believes the story you tell it. Change the story, change the feeling.
How to practice? After any moment where you feel rejected, stop, breathe, then say one kind sentence in English to yourself. Keep it simple.
Example. Someone says, "Can you say that again?" Instead of thinking, "I failed," say quietly, "Okay, good practice. I will try slower next time." Or, "I spoke English today. That's brave." Say it every single time. After a few days, the old shame voice gets quieter.
I used to whisper, "I'm so stupid," after mistakes. Now I say, "Wow, another lesson collected." It feels silly at first, but it works. The hurt lasts seconds, not hours.
Step 3. Build your kind circle. Why important? Not every rejection is the same. Some people are patient. They smile. They help. Practice with them, and rejection turns soft. It becomes gentle correction, not pain.
How to find them? Use free apps, Pillow Talk or Tandem, or language exchange groups on Facebook, or even comment under simple English videos. Start small. Text first, then voice messages. Be honest. Say, "I'm learning. Please be patient with me."
I found a friend from the US this way. We chat once a week. He corrects me kindly. We laugh about my mistakes. One time I said, "I have hunger," instead of "I'm hungry." He smiled, said, "Close, it's I'm hungry." No shame, just learning. That kind of circle changes everything.
If you're shy, start with AI. Talk to ChatGPT or voice apps. They never get tired. They never judge. They give you safe practice before real people. Then, when you feel ready, step into the world.
Step 4. Celebrate every try, big or small. Why it works? When you reward effort, your brain wants more effort. Confidence grows from celebration, not from perfection.
How to do it? After any speaking moment, pause. Give yourself one tiny reward and say one proud sentence out loud.
Example. You asked for directions, even if the person asked you to repeat twice. Go home or step aside and say, I did it. I used English today. I'm proud of myself. Then listen to your favorite song. Eat something nice. Smile in the mirror. Do this after every try. In 1 month, you have 30 celebrations. Rejection starts feeling like a friend because it leads to these good moments.
These 4 steps are small, but together they build something big. Day by day, the wall between your thoughts and your mouth gets thinner. Fear gets replaced by curiosity. Mistakes get replaced by stories. You start smiling more when you speak.
Now, it's time for your practice moment. This is where the magic happens. We're going to speak together right now. If you can, find a quiet spot. Stand up if you want. Move your body a little. Take a deep breath, in and out. Ready?
First sentence, say it with me, slowly, clearly, like you believe it. Rejection is my teacher, not my enemy.
Again, a bit louder this time. Rejection is my teacher, not my enemy.
Second one, feel the courage in these words. I am brave for trying, even when it's hard.
Say it again. Put your hand on your heart if you want. I am brave for trying, even when it's hard.
Last one, let this sink deep inside. Every time I speak, I get stronger and English becomes mine.
Beautiful. Now all 3 together, like your own little promise. Go ahead, speak them out loud. I'm right here, listening with Olivia.
How did that feel? Maybe your voice was soft. Maybe it shook a little. That's okay. That's real. You just practiced speaking right after we talked about rejection. That's huge. Do this practice after every episode. Your voice will get steadier. Your heart will get lighter.
We're almost at the end, but I want to leave you with something warm.
Learning English is a long journey. There will be sunny days when words flow easily. There will be rainy days when rejection stings. But every day you are moving forward. Mistakes are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones. Consistency, small tries, kind self-talk, that's what wins.
One day, you will wake up and English won't feel like work anymore. It will feel like breathing. You will tell a joke, share a story, argue a little, all in English. And you will look back at every awkward moment, every sorry what, every red face, and you will smile because each one carried you here to your own voice.
So keep going, keep trying, keep collecting those brave seconds. You are doing so much better than you realize. We see it, we feel it.
Thank you for being here with us today. If this episode touched you, please write one thing in the comments. Maybe, I felt that bakery story, or I will try step 1 tomorrow. We read every comment, and it means the world. Share this with a friend who needs to hear it too. You could be the reason they keep going.
We'll be back with another warm conversation. Until then, speak a little English every day, even one sentence, especially when it's not perfect.
Take care. You are not alone. We're walking this path with you.
See you soon on Learn English Podcast.